I flew in today from Dallas, and here's a weird thing. Whenever I fly out of town, my friend Charles, he's my ride to the airport, okay? And he's one of those guys, like, he's always really worried about getting me to the airport on time, so like the night before, he'll do that airport math, you know, like, all right, Paul, it's gonna take us 25 minutes to get to the airport. Plus you gotta be there 45 minutes before to check in. You're Indian, so add an hour. Carry the brown, and yo, we should have left last week. I'm Indian. We have any Indians here? Any Indians make it out, man? 6, awesome. That's how good we are at math. I can hear it. 6. I'm happy. I'm proud to be Indian. Proud to be brown. I just wish I wasn't this brown. I'm a little bit too chocolatey. You know what I mean? Has its disadvantages. If I'm late to a flight, I can't run into an airport. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, I'm scared of terrorism too. I'm scared of it too, okay? And everybody tries to tell me, you know, Paul, flying is the safest form of travel. I'm like, you've obviously never heard of walking. Because nobody gets hijacked walking. It's not like some terrorist jumps on your piggyback. Take me to Beirut. Don't run, it tickles. But you can't freak out. You can't freak out in emergency, right? I don't freak out because I always taught as a little kid never to freak out in emergency. Remember in elementary school when we had the fire drill in elementary school? Remember every elementary school fire drill? Single file line. Remember that? School's in flames. Single file line. Alphabetical. My last name is Varghese. How racist is that? All the other white kids, Adams, Barnes, Bachelors, Carpenters, out the front door. Me and the kids walking away, completely fucked. We lost another valedictorian. My dad freaks out. My dad prays all the time. He's got the cross with him all the time, always kissing the cross, always freaking out, praying. My dad collects crosses, hanging on the wall in the house. Like golden crosses, silver crosses, wooden crosses. You could have like the Ku Klux Klan burning a cross on my dad's front lawn. He'd just walk out there. Hey, when you're done scaring me, pose that down, bring it inside. Hey, does it piss you off that your shadow's black? Okay. I'm kind of Christian. I tried to read the Bible today, got bored. Here's how you know the Bible's a boring book. It's the only book ever made that they've made movies out of, like 10 Commandments, Passion of the Christ. And not once has anybody ever said the book was way better than the movie. My dad's an amazing guy. I was amazed by my dad growing up. My dad could make anything out of nothing. It was kind of like MacGyver, you know what I mean? And then I turned 10, come to find out he's just cheap. Like I wanted a laptop, he bought me Battleship. Indian people love to bargain. I don't know if you ever dealt with an Indian person. Oh yeah, you have them here, right? In San Jose, Fremont, they're everywhere. Seriously. You figure they'd be in Fremont, the word free in there, you figure Indians are serious. They were probably surprised anything costs money there. You're not just going to give me this house? My dad has bargaining down to a science. He'll go like American Airlines flight counter and ask for a downgrade. You know? For $100, you can upgrade to first class. How about you give me $100? I'll sit underneath the plane with all the baggage and the puppies. My dad's favorite line is, what's my price? That's the only way that, what's my price? I see the price on the sticker, what's my price? That's all he always says. He'll shop for a car, he puts his arm around the dealer, Frank, come walk with me, come on. I'm doing you a favor, I don't even want this guy. I prefer to walk everywhere I go. I'm doing this for my wife. What's my price? That's why I'm glad I never got kidnapped. He bargained the ransom. $1 million! Ooh. What's my price? I'll give you $10. We can visit him on the weekends. Went to India recently. I went to the motherland recently. My motherland. Went there. It's kind of interesting. If you've ever been to India, India has elephants, monkeys, and cobras out in the open. Seriously, like out in the open, walking around. But they still have a zoo. Like there's a zoo in India. Like it's empty. That'd be like the ultimate job, Indian zoo tour guide, you know? Here's where the elephants were supposed to be. We had to lay off the monkeys. So we're in India, and we go to my grandma's house. And my grandma has this huge Rottweiler, like humongous. Like, you ever seen a dog so big that when it sneezed, you felt obligated to say, bless you? Like, it sneezed, I'd shoot and looked at me. Here's the thing, I like big dogs, I love small dogs, but I hate the big angry dogs. Like, I have a lot of friends who have the big angry dogs that always, like, when you come to the front door, they run at you, they try to attack you, and your friend has to hold them back. Because it's always your fault the dog is angry. It's never the dog's fault. You never notice that? It's like, oh, what's the matter? You don't like dogs? Like, I love dogs, but yours is loading a gun. He just throws gang signs with his paw, you know what I mean? Because they give you that dog logic. They always give you that dog logic. You know what? He can smell fear. Because he causes fear. He has claws and fangs. That's his job. That's like being friends with Chef Boyardee. He smells ravioli. Because he fucking makes ravioli. That's what he does. Of course he smells it. I actually had a friend come up to me and tell me one time, don't wear dark colors. He'll think you're an intruder. I was like, this doesn't rub off. I don't know if you know. You realize nobody sends a letter anymore, right? All we do is send emails. It means at some point, pens and pencils are going to become obsolete. They'll be replaced by computers, which will change first grade forever. You know? Like over, right over there where the pencil sharpener used to be, just an Indian guy giving tech support. A lot of Indian people have Hotmail accounts. I don't know if there's any Indian people here who have Hotmail accounts. A lot of my Indian friends have Hotmail accounts. I think it's kind of bullshit, but I think it feeds into the stereotype. Just because it has the word hot in it doesn't mean it's spicy. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean because you're Indian you're obligated to get it. Because do you think every redneck has a Yahoo account? Or every gangster has a Gmail account? You know what I mean? I was watching the Discovery Channel because my remote broke. I saw this documentary on ghosts, supernatural phenomenon. I believe in ghosts, but I'm not scared of ghosts because ghosts haunt houses. I can't afford a house. Ghosts don't haunt one-room apartments. Oh my God, who shredded my Pizza Hut coupons? Here's the thing, I don't own anything. I have a bed and a set of drawers in my apartment. That's all it's like the shortest episode of MTV Cribs ever, okay? You see all those people on TV, like when they lose everything in an apartment fire, they're outside in the parking lot crying. That'd be the worst ever interview, you know? Like, sir, what did you lose? Oh my God. I got this girl's number 2 days ago. That's weird, but I actually used to date a white girl. My parents didn't really like that. But I'll tell you guys that the one advantage to looking like me and dating a white girl is we never got carjacked. Seriously, because I'm in the driver's side seat, she's in the passenger seat, and somebody tries to come in and jack the car, I can just go, hey dog, too late, I already jacked this car. She always wanted to counsel me. She always wanted Dr. Phil on my problems. You know, here's the thing about all guys here are moody. We all have these moments where we're just in bad moods. Not for any reason, not for anything you've done, ladies, we're just in a bad mood. We don't want to talk about it. She always insisted that she had to know. You know, what's wrong, Paul? You can tell me. I'm like, nothing. Seriously, you can tell me. I'm like, no. It's seriously nothing. Is it me? Now it is. But what am I doing? What it is right now. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Because you just fucking started. Painful. I couldn't be romantic around her. Because you guys remember there was a time pre-9/11 you could walk your woman down to the gate of an airport. Remember actually watch her board the plane, like blow kisses, hug her right before she gets on the plane. Remember how romantic that was? You can't do that now, right? Now you have to say goodbye at security check. Where's the romance there, you know? Can't do it. We broke up, and I think it's because I'm not. Here's the thing, I don't want to communicate. Here's the thing, I refuse to communicate. I hate to communicate. I don't want to communicate. Let's break down that word, commune. I don't know what that means, okay? But Kate is named my ex-girlfriend, and I hate that bitch. So I talked to my parents about being single too. My parents don't understand because my parents had an arranged marriage. They don't, you guys, you know it's arranged, right? My parents have been married so long, they don't understand any marriage that wasn't arranged. Like, they look down upon it. Like, hey, Paulie, our cousin Asha got married. Like, really, was it arranged? Oh, no, they fell in love. They had a love marriage. Don't tell anybody. But that's my dad jumps in. That's the problem. All these love marriage and then divorce. Been with him for 36 years. I don't love her. We're just hanging out. The funny thing is, like, American people still don't understand it. They don't understand the concept of it. They're still like, oh my God, 36 years? That is so romantic. When did you two first meet? At the wedding. Our eyes met, we exchanged rings, and that's when I knew she was the one. Well, my mother told me she was the one. Actually, her dad gave me money to convince me that she was the one. My mom tried to teach me how to cook Indian food so I could get an Indian girl. That's the only way you can get an Indian girl nowadays. You gotta have a job and cook. So I learned how to cook. No, but I know how to cook Indian food. I realized this about just the Asian food in general. Asian food is the most complex food in the world to make. But our mothers don't think it's complex because they cook it every single day. You realize that? Like, in my American friends' mothers, they hardly ever cook. And you can tell because the name of all the American dishes has the ingredients listed in it. You know? This is a garlic, lemon, pepper chicken. You know how to make a garlic, lemon, pepper chicken. If my mom named her dishes after the ingredients listed in it, we wouldn't have time to eat. This is a garlic, ginger, cumin, coriander, onion.